Ryu wins! Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection.
Training room.
It's time to select the fighters.
All right, I'm ready.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
All right, I'm ready.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. An aggressive attack. Player 1 has the life lead. Knockdown. Pressuring the situation with the charging. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 2, KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What'll happen this round? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Neither of them willing to back off takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but with this super art connect, in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Can't tech the throw. Need KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Shinku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Did well to get the buff in there. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 1 has the meter lead. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jumps? Ooh, what a smart throw! There's a change of side. Going on the offensive? Connects with the throw! They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they gotta pull it out sooner or later. What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Shinku Hadouken! Super! Oh, must have saw something we didn't. Charges forward. Risky up-close scrap still going. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. From upstairs. Knockdown and overhead. But what were they thinking? And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Up tap to close it. Player one comes away with the win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Does a good job of pushing back, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Takes a KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Checks with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Takes a trip, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3.
Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Gets out of there with the back. Attempts to break the drive rush. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? This is how that throw did some juicy damage. Player 1 can't use any drive. What a finish! Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Pressuring the situation with the charger. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 with the life lead. What are they thinking here? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Parries to cancel the fire. Takes a trip. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings. KO! Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Puts one in the pocket. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Neither of them willing to back off here. Parries the projectile. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. With a super art connect, parries to cancel the fire. Checks them with the projectile. This is the range where things get. Charges forward. Hits them with a stop and pop. Jumps. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Springs forward with the drive rush. Perfect in there. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Gets a risky buff in. Who's going to start things off? Shinku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Good. Experiencing burnout. Charges forward. Player one in dire going on the offensive. Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. Get out of there with the backdash. Going in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? What'll happen here? Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. Okay, is Jin Shogeki to push forward? Lifeline zone. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. Dashes forward. Showing some real tenacity. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Zones with the fireball. They're going for the super art. Checks with a medium kick. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Our fighters are at us. This is gonna hurt. KO. Player one gained a hard-fought victory there.
Fighting ground. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection.
Yin Wu Temple.
The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
Alright, I'm ready. Super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist.
Alright, let's get it.
Lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'm a lift.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love the.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Let me have
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Lots of aggression from both. You're going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor.
Ready. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, 'cause you know this is my time. Brought to me.
All right, let's get it. Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Coming through. Knockdown. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Life leads with a super art connect. Gets him. Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round two. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. There's a corner switch. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player two has the meter lead. With a super art connect, parries the projectile. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hop ends with the projectile. Player two is making this look so easy.
Round three. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They both showed their hand a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Risky up charges forward. Springs forward with a drive rush. Hits him with a stop and pop. Dashes forward. Quick breather. Pokes with a medium kick. Goes for the Shin Hashogetsu. It's a good spot to use the super. Going on the offensive. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Absolutely flatlines them. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Great work finding the opening. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Player one chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Player two may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full KO. Player one may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round two. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. How will this round turn out? Okay, takes them all the way, looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. KO! Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight.
Sandblast! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Great work finding the opening. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Going in? Big throws. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Connects with medium kick. Noticeable life lead is a flatline zone. I smell a comeback in the works.
Not bad.
Round four. Fight.
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Shinku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player charges forward. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and this is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Finds the target! The low! Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? What a finish! This match.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Medium kick into. Closes in. Oh, they switch sides. Nope, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Oh man, this is a scary range. Give me putting the cherry on top. Raw super hard incoming. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Amazing! Koshugeki to the face! Medium kick! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that rundown!